Hello. I'm thinking about making a channel called Dishonorable Mentions, and basically going to be fail, um, not necessarily in a negative manner. It's probably going to be more of a poke fun of, or uh, just um, may have some cringe, but not. I don't like going into the real gross nitty gritty stuff, so we're not gonna do that. I hope not. Ugh, I really hope not. It's mostly just going to be talking about how people, they do and say some very strange things. Um, I had an incident very recently where uh, I got hair in my face. So I had a person was having a bit of a problem, not anything I would consider spectacularly out of control. Uh, but it was something they were being very theatric about. And I got them to calm down, and they're telling me the issue that they're having. And I'm like, well, okay, I hate to hear that. I'm sorry. But, I don't really have an opinion about this. So this person goes on, and basically they asked for advice. Now, that's the real important thing here is they asked for my advice. Well, my advice is going to be from my personal experiences, and they're not necessarily in line with what other people want to hear, or they're not willing to do what it takes. Whatever, doesn't matter. But they asked for the advice, so I was like, okay, well, I'm kind of a blunt, honest person, so I'm going to be blunt, honest with you. And I told them my advice, and basically, in the process of me telling them my advice, which honestly would have helped them out of the situation, and they would have been doing a lot better, they chose to talk over and interrupt quite profusely during the conversation of me telling them uh, what my opinion is and how to get around it or get through it. And there came a point where they were like, "Well, I was just looking for a hug." I was like, "Okay, so basically, you're not going to listen to me. All right, that's fine. That's your, that's fine. You can do that. It's no big deal. You can take what I say with a grain of salt. That's fine. I don't care. It's not going to hurt my feelings. None." The part that annoyed me was the fact that they asked for the advice, and I gave it to them. And I wasn't going to give it to them unless they asked, but they asked, so I gave it to them. Well, they go around and they tell behind my back that I was imposing my beliefs and whatnot. And I'm like, okay. I was like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. First of all, asked my opinion. I gave my opinion. Did not listen to my opinion. That's fine. But that doesn't give this other person the right to basically lie and create more theaterness to their woe is me story. And you know, I've dumped people out of my life over less. And I was like, you know, I'll let you have that one. I'll let you have it. If it happens again, not only is my door to my life going to be closed, but it's going to be dead bolted, taped, boarded up, and sealed, never to open again. And I really didn't want to rant about that, but it is something that kind of weighs heavy on my mind occasionally. I don't understand why people fib and embellish the truth. I don't understand it. I also don't understand. I don't understand when people don't put stuff into proper context. Um, I think that's where a lot of miscommunication comes from, is the fact that the context is not properly used. So, like, you know, uh, you know, Billy went down to the river and got him a drink of water. Well, Billy tells Susie that he went down to the river to get himself a drink of water. Well, then Susie goes around and telling people Billy drinks water out of the river, and just totally, takes stuff out of context or puts this weird little spin on it to make it more embellished than what it really is. And it's like, well, no, I mean, really? Are you people retarded? I'm just saying. Uh, why? I don't know. But I think I'm going to make a YouTube channel and call it Dishonorable Mentions. And I think a lot of the fail that I've experienced throughout my adult life in, in regards to public, personal friends, exes, or, well, no, ex relationships. We're not going to we're not going to sit here and poo poo on people. No, no, no. Even though they deserve it, we're not going to do that. We're just going to talk about, or I'm going to talk about the situations that lead up to, and hopefully maybe somebody else won't make the same mistakes I've made and get themselves into the situations that ultimately leads into, you know, depression or worse. So, and I figured I wanted to do it with my head on. And some people seem to like it. I don't know. It makes me happy. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, look forward to other videos. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it and you find it just absolutely the most banest, horriblest thing on the internet, give it a thumbs down. I rightfully don't care. That's your opinion. So, if you don't like what I got to say, well, then there's an X at the top of the corner. You are more than free to click that and go do something else. But if you like watching my animated antics, or you want to laugh at the fact that I complain about obvious things, then by all means, enjoy yourself. That's what you're here for. And I will try to entertain the best that I can, and maybe it'll be a good thing. Maybe it won't. But here we are. So make sure, if you want to subscribe, go ahead. I don't care if you do or don't. And if you like it, that's great. That's awesome. Let's leave some comments. You know, Give me some topics to talk about. I will totally give you my honest opinion, and it is just that, an opinion. It's not a fact. So have fun, and thanks for watching.